Hello everybody! I have another amazing replay for you between two of the best Protoss in the world. In the top left corner, we have Best as the red Protoss. And in the bottom left corner, you know him, you love him. You don't know who it is yet, but you love him. It is the white Protoss, Bisu. So we got two of the best Protoss going at each other. It is PvP. So PvP is a interesting matchup. It's kind of a little bit RPS-y. So that's something to keep in mind. For also, let's see here. It's very, so a lot of the matchups are very delicate in terms of, it's a mirror matchup, so whoever has one more unit has the obvious advantage because you have the exact same units. I would say Terran versus Terran, like when they're at the siege tank phase, it's not like that noticeable. It's more of a position war. Protoss versus Protoss, it's like whoever has one more Dragoon or one more Reaver or whatever. Zerg versus Zerg is the biggest offender for this, which is who has two more Zerglings, because Zerglings are just so cheap. Right now, both pylon and base, so nothing too interesting happening in the early game. Too funky, I should say. See if anyone tries to go for a Nexus first, both gateways in the base. So the RPS kind of goes like this. One player can go 2 warp gates with a Dark Templar, which beats 3 gateways just pumping Dragoons. But 2 gates with Observer beats Dark Templar. So that is like the basic RPS over right there. And then there's also, what else is there? Most of the games usually become a bunch of Dragoons and Reaver battles. Usually like 2 Reavers and a shuttle being carried around trying to get pot shots of the Dragoon AI versus the exact same thing, and whoever gets the better Reaver shots or whoever snipes the Reavers wins. Reavers can do a lot of damage. Also, both of the, this is very infamous, but Dragoons and Reavers are also some of the dumbest units in the game, so it's very micro-intensive fights. Especially when, like, Dragoons bump into each other, the big robot crabs, so, yeah. Both players sending out their first scout. It looks like Best is going to scout his opponent first. Right now, Bisu is going to scout the bottom right corner, so he won't know where his opponent is, but so far advantage to the white. Best. I don't know why I said white. I read the white in his name, but he's red. If only these two switch colors, it would be so much simpler. Dragoon, Zealot blocking the ramp, so he's not going to be able to get in. A Zealot, 3 shots of probe. Right now, the build's looking very mirrored. A delayed Cybernetics core from Bisu. I wonder why that is. They have like almost very similar openings. Am I missing something? I feel like I'm missing something here. Why is the Cybernetics core so late? There must have been a reason for that, but maybe he was saving up gas. That could be the reason. Dragoon range on the way for a red Protoss player. Let's see here. Nothing, anything, not much is happening right now. Going to a standard game. You'll less likely see them expanding because, well, kind of opens yourself up if you expand in mirror matches. It's like one little thing going wrong. Someone having one more Dragoon than you because you expanded could be the just end of everything. Robotics facility going down instantly. Right now we don't. Oh, robotics facility also going down for Best. So both players like almost doing the same build. Bisu's robotics facility is going up a bit faster, but right now Best has, I believe, 1 more Dragoon than him. Which I think having 1 more Dragoon is more important than having 1 more Zealot. Both players are getting range. Bisu's range is a bit slower than Best, but he'll make it work. He'll probably notice that he doesn't have range and just like not fight anything and just hold high ground. He doesn't have to defend an expo or anything, so the Dragoons can't just poke him down. One more gateway being added. Let's see. Oh, observatory before another gateway. So he wants really fast observers. So if 2 more gateways here, do we see anything added on for the production of Bisu? He might be going for an expand? Nope. What is he going for? Oh, he's going for early reavers while our player best. I'm sorry I'm having so much brain delay reading their names, but he's gonna go for more 3-gate observer while another player goes reavers with observers. So it's gonna really come down to the reaver hits. But in a straight up man fight with that and the reavers get taken down for over a reason, best will run over Bisu. Super zoom out. Let's see here. Is he gonna add another gateway? I guess he can barely afford all this. Up there, starting production of the first reaver. I do not know if the shuttle is out, so I guess he prefers to get the shuttle out first. 3 dragoons popping out at a time. Let's check. Yep. I like this opening a lot more than this opening personally, just because I feel like it's safer. Ooh, an expansion. I feel like this game might end soon because Best will probably notice that his opponent just doesn't have as much units compared to him, and he could just run him over with dragoons. But it's going to really come down to these reaver shots. If these reaver shots don't make like big damage, then oh, it's over. He's probably going to go in here and see the expansion going down. Might turn into a 1-base all-in versus a 2-base defense, and whoever holds or dies will win. I said that weird. Holds or dies. Well, whoever... If Best wins the attack, game's over. If Bisu holds, he wins. My brain. Oh, he's actually expanding behind this. Two dragoons coming in the poke. Well, I think that this is just bad AI. Wait, unless maybe he's trying to go for a snipe. All 2 dragoons go down. I think that was just bad AI. I also believe he has the probe down. Never mind. Sometimes pro players will hover their probe over the natural expansion and pretend I'm waiting for resources to expand, just to fake them out. Server coming in, seeing everything the Protoss has. Second gateway going down. Reaver Tech on the way for a red Protoss player. There's a lot of Zealots here. Like, Zealots without legs will not be able to reach these dragoons, but they are just good lumps of meat. Also, I did not realize these guys have +1 armor. Wow, Zealots are really broken early game. Holy shit. Look how tanky they are. Walking tank men with swords. This is worrisome. He's getting shuttle speed. I think he has a shuttle somewhere. Well, our first shuttle is out for Bisu, but do we see any for Best? Best could honestly die to this army if the shots are good enough, because he doesn't actually have as many dragoons as I thought he would. He obviously had to use some of the resources on the expansion, so that probably was it. The economy advantage is not super for Bisu as well, so definitely still a pretty even-ish game. The only big advantage I would give is the Reaver instead of the dropship. Because with the dropship, the Reaver suddenly becomes a very high mobile unit instead of, well, a giant slug, like how it looks. So, that's cool. Bisu pushing out on the map. White pulling back. Best pulling back. That white makes me want to read it right away. He doesn't have a dropship for his Reaver, though, so it's just going to be a little slug just crawling around. This attack might honestly work. If these Reavers get really good shots on, it's over. But this spread is also really good. This is hard to attack into. Let's see how the Reaver shots go. He's going for his first shot. Oh, that Zealot's going to go down immediately, but nothing too bad. 2 Dragoons already down to the double Reaver. All these Reaver shots doing really good damage, but he hasn't been able to, like, fire at the dropship or anything. Oh, the Reaver goes down. He might just lose the game straight up right now. Oh. Oh my goodness. Bisu just making it work. Just having the power of the dropship. Nothing could reach his dropship, so he just got free shots. Not too many probes have gone down, but right now his natural is going to start taking some damage. And he has to get down this ramp without a dropship. The other Reaver goes down. And Best taps out. Well, that was a really fast game, but that's usually how PvP kind of goes. Like, each unit is delicate, plus with the Reavers here, yeah, they just do so much damage. And if you can't get on top of the dropship, or the Reavers themselves, then you're just going to take a lot of damage. But that was a fun game to cast, and I hope these players will bring us more. Peace!